Hello and welcome to the JRBN Casual Cast. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this podcast. Hello everybody! Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to Casual Cast, episode 1. This is the first official episode.
I'm so excited for Casual Cast.
I'm excited. Are you excited, Ben?
Dude, I'm many excited.
Nick, are you excited?
Oh, I'm fucking pumped.
Oh. Jacob, are you excited?
Out with the expletives, bro.
Alright, yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you excited, Jacob?
Dude, I'm like... I can't even put into words.
You can't even put into words how excited
It's
you are.
unfathomable.
There's so much potential for Casual Cast.
Alright, well, Jacob, why don't you let the good people know what we're doing?
Alright, good people, so this is what we're doing. There's this app called Would You Rather, and we decided we're just gonna go through the questions on that app and have a grand old time.
Alright.
Alright.
Sound good.
Okay, what's the first one?
So, would you rather be falsely arrested and get $250,000 in compensation, or not be falsely arrested but get nothing? So, would you rather...
Who wants to go
How long do you
first?
spend under arrest?
I don't know. And it doesn't say you get sent to prison either.
Okay.
It just says you get arrested, and then you get $250,000.
Well, I mean, if you knew me, like, I'm the worst with police.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's try not to get too weird about like all the circumstances. Just think about the exacts.
Well, I guess getting arrested has the potential for butt rape in prison, so I'm
That's
just
true.
gonna say not be falsely arrested.
I'll say not. I would rather not be falsely arrested.
Okay, so not for Jacob, not for Nick. What about you, Ben?
Wait, what happens if you don't?
You just don't get falsely
any
arrested.
money. You just
go
on with your life.
Yeah, nothing changes.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah, this is a really dumb question, but you need to answer it, Ben.
Yeah.
Wait, you wouldn't take the $250,000?
No, because I might get butt raped because this question is very unclear.
It's vague. Ambiguous.
Dude, no. I would much rather be falsely arrested, dude.
Yeah,
You have no potential for money.
You would rather have your anal cavity destroyed in prison.
Well, that's just a possibility. We're not sure.
I can surgically have it rebuilt with the money I have from compensation, dude.
All right, so that's a yes for Ben.
That is a
Ben
yes.
would take
Riley,
the money.
what say you?
What say ye?
It's always hard. That's a bad one. That's a really bad one.
Okay. Yeah.
I would not take the money.
Okay.
I would not be. I would just wash my hands.
So we have 3 of us would just go on with our lives and not take the $250,000.
And then Ben, who's actually financially responsible,
Yeah, sure.
would take the money.
Now this app is nice, and it'll show you what everybody else who had the same question shows. And granted, this is a really dumb question.
So let's see. Go majority rules.
Yeah. What the heck? So many people.
Oh man.
Yeah.
54% would be falsely arrested and you get $250,000 in
me?
compensation.
Well, a lot of people just aren't looking into the specifics of what could happen if they get arrested.
Yeah, like.
Or a lot of people are
Like
smarter
jail
than
rape.
you.
So Ben's the majority. Yay!
Okay.
How does it feel to be the black sheep?
The minorities.
Yeah.
Would you rather never be able to give someone a compliment or never be able to complain?
Oh man.
That's a tough one.
It's easy. Never be able to complain.
I'm gonna have
People
to say
would like
that
you.
too.
People would like you more if you never complained.
I'd rather never be able to compliment because I complain a lot. Like if I don't complain, it just gets welled up inside of me, and it just hurts. It hurts my soul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So Nick would do never be able to complain. Jacob would do never be able to compliment, so we can complain about everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to
He's a
complain.
real OG Debbie Downer, son.
Yeah.
What's your
Probably never be able to complain.
never be able to complain?
I don't like complaining, you know? Like, I complain in my head, but...
Everyone complains.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Is this like complaining out loud? Never mind.
Yeah.
Questions.
I have an interesting.
Well, yeah, I think it would be out loud.
I have an interesting thought about this. I would do never be able to compliment. because I feel like complaining is important, because if you don't complain about things, then you'll
complain.
never realize what's bad.
If you never complain, if you like, let's say you're at the store, or you're at a restaurant and your food sucks, and you can't complain to get something new because they messed up your order or something, right?
Mm-hmm. What's the consensus?
So, 22% said never be able to compliment, and 78% said never be able to complain. So I guess I'm in the minority.
If we had a fifth person, Zach, then it'd be an uneven vote for us, and we would actually have a majority/minority.
How do you know what Zach would say?
Well, it doesn't matter. He'd vote one of them, which would make 3 people vote.
No.
Zach is a German foreign exchange student that is a friend of ours, and that's it.
Yeah, he's he doesn't understand English very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
All right, what's the next one?
Would you rather...
JK, Zach, we love you.
Nah, you're dumb. Would you rather only watch dramas for the rest of your life, or would you rather only watch comedies for the rest of your life?
What exactly does drama mean?
Let's talk like
Drama
strictly.
alert.
What is a drama
watch
movie?
Keemstar for the rest of your life.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, what is
Okay.
So what is a movie that would be considered a drama?
Let's go to Google.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, Pride and Prejudice.
Or you get
Never
an
seen
IMDb. I'm trying to think of ones off the top of my head.
Actually,
that
I
could
don't
be
know
drama.
if that would be
Titanic.
one.
Fine.
Yeah, the Titanic's like a pretty cut drama.
Oh, Titanic is horrible.
Hey, that.
Yeah.
Still never
sound
seen it.
enough.
I'm trying to think
You're
of
not
what
missing
else.
anything.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
look good.
completely ridiculous.
Drama films are serious presentations or stories with settings or life situations that portray realistic characters in conflict with either themselves, others, or forces of nature. A dramatic film shows us human beings at their best, their worst, and everything in between.
So I can
So
still watch
Oscar
action
bait.
movies, right?
What were the options? Drama and what else?
Comedies.
Comedy.
You can watch a...
Oh,
An action comedy.
comedy,
I
dude.
don't know. The app quit out on me.
The app quit out, so we won't be able to know the majority, but we'll still deliberate amongst ourselves.
Okay.
Dude, I would say comedy, hands down.
I'd say comedies.
I'd say
Yeah,
comedy as
comedies.
well.
I don't care for dramas.
Doesn't seem like...
I just don't even see how that'd be a...
We all want to live in...
Yeah, like, I don't want to watch a movie to see humanity at its best or worst. I just want to be entertained.
I just
Yeah.
want to watch a movie with food products who get murdered and then have a giant orgy at the end.
That's what we all
We don't
want.
endorse any films, so we can't say the name here. They're not paying us.
Yeah. Yeah, Seth
You know
Rogen.
what we're saying.
Yeah. Seth Rogen.
Help a Jew out.
You should
Yeah.
be paying us.
Yeah. Warner Brothers.
Okay. That's a dumb question. Oh.
This one.
Oh boy, life discussion here.
Oh, boy.
Would you rather have a job you love and make no money, or have a job that you hate and make loads of money?
Ooh, that's a pretty existential
So
question.
That's a time-honored question that
I think.
millenniums of people have asked.
All right,
Thousands
let's
of people. What?
Let's. I think that
Makes
many
sense.
people over
If you
time
go deep.
have said that.
Yeah, I mean, this is like something people deal with
It's a very
lot.
philosophical.
It
question.
depends on what you value more in life.
Yeah.
I think that if you make enough money, depends on how much money you make at this job that you hate. If you're like a millionaire, you can
There's-
retire after a couple of years.
I
But if
think
you're-
that is a lot of
But if
variables.
it's just like $100,000 a year,
Mm-hmm.
then
you
that's
could
still good money.
retire off of, in a couple of years
Yeah.
But yeah, but
off 100. Wait, no, you couldn't. Well, kind of.
but it's not wise.
Well, you do need money to live.
Yeah, and it's saying you're
Unfortunately.
So
You're
the
making
first
no money.
the first part says absolutely no money.
Yeah, no money.
So you're basically just like a volunteer.
yeah,
or
you're
something.
basically a volunteer.
I'm gonna go with. Oh, this is hard. This is difficult.
Yeah, because I mean, you do need money to live, but at the same time, I mean, we've all worked jobs that we absolutely hate.
Yeah.
We will
that's
not
right.
name the place where we worked, but yeah,
It's a certain store somewhere.
yeah. But
Dandy Dan's strip club calling you out.
those damn truckers never tip me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I worked that pole like nobody's business, and they just turned up their nose at me. They wouldn't give me my W-4. Was that what it is for taxes, right?
W2.
W2.
W-2.
I think W4.
I think
W4 is the one
state.
you fill out to get your W2.
Oh, okay.
It's like
So that makes no
how
sense.
many allowances you take out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
So,
anyway,
Nick, what was your vote?
yeah, I know. I hated that strip club, dude.
Let's see.
This is the worst.
You know, there's the possibility that I could have a wife that supplies me with the money to
That's true.
to do this job that I love for no money. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna have a job I love and make no money.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Nick's answer because I did not even consider that.
What about you, Ben?
Dude, I would definitely say the same thing.
Okay.
Because it makes your life worth living. You know?
Yeah.
Happiness is a lot more important than money. Money
When-
doesn't buy happiness.
Your
Money
job.
can buy some happiness, I think, to an extent, but it's not gonna make your life like worth living.
And
Well, if you look at people like in places such as, I'm sorry, dude. I interrupted you.
Go ahead.
If you look at like places such as like Cambodia, and you see like in the or poor countries, they always seem to be happier than us, and we have more money. So that's something to think about.
True.
Like those third world countries, they're living off basically nothing, and yet they're way happier than us. It just seems to be the trend. Like, I think money is actually causes unhappiness because you keep wanting more and more.
Well, the other thing is your job is where you spend a lot of your time every day. Like you're spending, you could be spending 8 hours a day or more at this place where you hate. That's, oh crap, I'm not good at math. It's a third of your day, right? Yeah.
What is 24 divided by 3?
8? Okay, good.
Yeah, so
Okay,
30 of your day.
good. All right, yeah, so that's where you
Pretty
spend a third of your
That's
day.
even more because you sleep for 8 hours.
Oh,
too.
that's true. So yeah, you spend a third of your day there, and then you probably spend a
third
lot
of
of
your day sleeping.
yeah.
It could be more or less than, depending on how much you sleep, it could be more or less than 50% of your day.
Oh man.
Riley.
I'm gonna have to go with have a job you love and make no money because I know what it feels like to have a job that you hate, and all the money in that world could not fix that. You know.
Which job did you hate?
Oh well, I'm not.
Well,
I'm not
don't
gonna.
say.
We're not gonna talk
Don't
about
be specific.
that. We're not gonna be specific about this on here because you never know who might be listening in. But but I know how that feels like. You know, Dandy Dan's was very bad to me. I thought I did a very good job for them, and I just hated it. I was getting crabs thrown at me, like actual, not like the disease, but like actual living crabs were getting
Pennies.
tossed at me. Yeah, pennies. They had a night called Nickel and Dime Night where you couldn't throw money; you could only pelt the dancers with pennies.
And like I remember those when I back in the day when I was stripping.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ben was the bottom bitch.
Like, dude,
He was
it
the cheap
hurts.
one.
Some of them have like a pitcher's arm, dude. They'll just huck those things at
Yeah.
you, and they'll leave like
welts on you.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Ben has weak nipples too, so they didn't deflect him
right.
as well as mine did.
yeah. I
Like
mean,
you'd be bleeding by the end of that night.
He's squishy nippled.
Oh.
yeah.
All right,
Pennies
what's the
hurt.
verdict? What's the verdict, Jacob?
Verdict is like whatever.
What's the majority?
Okay, the majority. What
Where's
is
the
wrong? What
minority?
is wrong with people? 43%. Only 43%.
Society is broken.
Society. This is what I'm saying. That people would rather. People are greedy. This is why. This is why 57% say they would rather have a job that they hate
So
and make loads of money.
Yeah, so obviously we're butthurt because 57% of the population chose to have a job you hate and make loads of money. So.
Ooh.
Just like I was saying about
Answer
greed.
these questions below in the comments.
Oh yeah, give us your opinion too.
Yeah, let us know.
We want to know.
Yeah,
And tell us why too.
and tell us how right we are. It's very important.
Stroke our ego a little bit.
All right, they completely spelled that wrong.
That's a,
Would you rather
that's a
loose
stupid question.
your house keys or loose your cell phone?
Loose your house key. That's a dumb one.
That's such okay.
Let's
no.
answer it.
All right,
though.
would you rather have a loose house key or a loose cell phone?
No, it's would you rather loose it like verb form.
Oh, like you loosen.
yeah,
loosens
exactly.
Oh,
Like-
well.
Like you're more likely to lose it because it's loose. All right, let's go in an order here though. Okay, Van, how about you start?
Oh, we're actually doing this?
You know what?
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, if we're talking about loosening something, then
How do you loosen a key?
I don't
take
know.
it off the key
If
ring.
it's greased
I don't
up.
know.
it's stuck in your door, right? So it's like you have to loosen that,
Okay.
or your cell phone is
Stuck in your pocket?
tight somewhere, so you have to loosen your cell phone before you can use it. So I think I'll loose my my house keys because my cell phone doesn't sustain me, and my house has food in it and a place to sleep.
Yeah.
So I'd probably loose my house keys over my cell phone.
All right.
You know, I would rather loose my house keys because I don't have house keys. Therefore, I loose nothing.
All right. Okay, Jacob.
I like my cell phones like I like my women, very tight. So I'm gonna say loose my house keys.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say loose my house keys because I don't think anyone's considered this. Is that if you have your cell phone, it'll be easier to track down your house keys.
Why do you say that?
Because what if you lost your house keys? Like, say you loosed. You
But you
lose.
just said you wanted to loose your house keys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Say you loosed your house keys at your friend's house. You could use your cell phone that you still had to be like, hey, yo, bro, can you get me my house keys? I loosed them at your house.
But if
What if you
but if
loosed
your
them
cell
down?
phone was still tight, then when you want to loose your cell phone first.
so that you can get it out of your pocket?
And you can also you can use the phone to call a keysmith and be like, yo, keysmith.
Locksmith.
Shut up. Yo, keysmith, get down here and get me a new set of keys, dog.
You could
So-
always come in through your
So you would
garage.
rather loose your cell phone then,
Yes.
not the keys.
No. Well, no, because if you lose your keys, if you lose your cell phone, you can't call anyone to... Wait, hang on. But then the keys aren't lost, so it
loosing
doesn't...
But
like a cell phone is like tight somewhere.
so we've
it's,
created
like, stuck.
we've created a loop of stupidity that has no exit.
Filibuster.
Shit.
Okay, we should have just used it in the term that was.
All right, what's
Intended.
the majority?
Okay, majority would rather loose their cell phone because reasons.
Well, what if they
Because
were using
they-
the context that we were?
Let's just not even get into this. Okay.
Existentialism.
Oh yeah, because ours was basically the opposite. Like, because loose meant like get them for us
Yeah.
instead of losing them.
Okay. Here's another big life question: would you rather marry your soulmate or marry a millionaire?
Ooh.
Soulmate. I mean,
soulmate.
why is that a question?
Is everyone on soulmate?
You know, you could always kill the millionaire after they turn into a horrible
somber
person.
thoughts,
And
son.
Yeah, you could cheat on them with your soulmate.
yeah, you could. You could
could.
you could take half their money and get a
But
divorce.
with that,
Then
I feel like that would destroy my soul, dude.
and
Okay,
then
Mr.
marry your
Moral Man.
soulmate.
Then my soulmate wouldn't be my soulmate anymore because I'd only have half my soul, and then my soulmate would be like,
But
I
she would
want
be your
all
other
of your
half.
soul.
Oh, that's right. She would become your other half.
Yes.
She would complete your soul. Holy shit.
No, but she's
Yes, she
already
com-
whole, so 1 1/2 equals 1 1/2. That's still an
Or
uneven
AKA
fraction. That's 3 halves, not 4 halves.
Okay, so
Okay.
so
AKA
Ben,
25% of the equation is missing.
yeah, so Ben would say
Exactly.
marry your soulmate.
Indeed.
All right, in all honesty, I'm never going to probably never going to marry a millionaire. I would rather have my soulmate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why a millionaire would want
Wait,
me.
but we're not thinking about realistic circumstances. We're thinking about if the option was presented to you. So, is that still your answer?
If it was like a love triangle kind of thing going on, is that what you're saying? Like
So let's just be
Like, just be real.
I'm just saying, like,
Twilight.
if
or
you were
something.
presented a millionaire who would marry
Yeah.
you and your soulmate, like,
Why'd you
which
point
would
at Jacob?
choose?
for a millionaire. Is it because he's Jewish?
Whoa!
Whoa,
Whoa now!
Slinging them
Nick's opinion does not
stereotypes.
reflect the racism in our group.
Does not reflect the nature of the
That is not
racism.
racism.
No, see, Nick's just racist against Jews. we
That
all
wouldn't
pick and
even be racist.
choose.
That's
Okay.
anti-Semitism, which is
Oh, that's right.
religious.
JK.
So
JK,
okay,
bro.
I would
Okay.
rather marry
We
someone I
didn't
love.
mean it.
I would rather
Okay.
marry someone I love. It's
All
that
right.
simple.
I would rather
Someone
marry
you
someone I
or your
love too.
soulmate?
I would love my soulmate. So,
But hopefully
It's
my soulmate is a
implied,
millionaire.
man.
it's a,
Definitions are everything.
No, yeah, soulmate. Soulmates across
Soulmate.
the board.
Yeah.
okay. This question
see.
will make me lose faith in humanity, depending on.
All right, let's see.
Okay, good.
Oh man.
Only a third of the population would marry a millionaire over their soulmate because they're greedy skanks.
Because they don't
Money,
think
money,
soulmates
money.
exist. That's why.
Oh,
What if you
You
don't
have
believe
to
in
assume that
soulmates?
That's
soulmates
true.
exist.
what if you're
Yeah.
jaded and hate the world?
Yeah, what if you're like, I'm never gonna find someone.
So how are we defining soulmate though?
someone
Just
who,
someone who you love?
You're
someone
perfect
who-
No,
match.
person
Your
who-
soulmate.
You can't find anyone else. They're your
Someone-
perfect
You
match.
can love someone and have them not be your soulmate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I guess someone who
I guess if you're willing to marry someone, you probably
Completes-
think that they're your soulmate.
No,
Like-
no. I don't think that's true.
let's
Because
go
you
to,
can feel like dissatisfied with your
let's
marriage.
go to Google.
Well, yeah, eventually, but you don't marry someone with the intention of eventually divorcing them.
Well, what we
Unless
just
they're a
presented that
millionaire.
question. If you marry a millionaire,
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, then you do. But,
Yeah.
Then you can
so-
find reasons to love them.
like their money.
but I don't think that's love.
What if they
I
got
don't
like?
think that's love though.
What if they got a big dong though? What if they're really good in bed? What if they give you the good?
That's still
good
physical.
snakes now.
They lay that
desire.
pipe well.
I think my grandma might listen to this, so we should not talk about.
Nick's grandma.
Sexual things.
You're the one who said
Yeah, we're gonna censor that.
effing.
Ooh, he said the F
We are
word.
going to.
He said the
censor that
F word. Figgy pudding.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Yeah,
I like it. It tastes good.
What the
Fud-
fuck is happening to
fudge.
this question?
I actually do.
Fudge
Wait,
packers.
what question? This?
Yeah, okay. So soulmate,
What?
right?
You just said fudge packers.
The F word.
Okay, that went right over my head. Wow.
Packers.
Fudge packers.
It's funny the way they pack the fudge and we
Yeah.
consume it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, the
I love me some
the
fudge
guys who
packers.
All right, hit us with the
Urban
the
next
guys who
one.
Dictionary,
deliver the
look it up.
Hershey's.
All right. Drink 1 gallon of ocean salt water and drink 1 gallon of slime.
Oh, it's
Okay.
a perfect
Well, you know-
biology question.
So
Well, what
by
exactly
slime,
is a slime?
let's say it's like that Nickelodeon slime.
Ooh, you got slime.
Yeah.
I don't.
Nickelodeon's been
so
sliming kids for
from
years.
biology, I learned.
I'm gonna use some logic to beat this question.
No, I'm gonna use biology. to beat this
Jello is
question. What?
slime, therefore slime is Jello. Therefore, I would rather drink a gallon of slime.
But you don't drink Jello.
Yes, you can.
You
it's
eat
big-
it.
Ah.
But you put it in a
Get
cup.
wrecked, logic, bitch.
But
Wait, no. Okay, so
it
what
is
happens?
still.
I'm trying to think of this word. When you put salt water next to a cell, the
Is it hypertension or hypotension?
it's not tension, it's
Or hypotonic?
tonic, yes. So because there's more of a solute next to the cell than is inside the cell, the water will move out of the cell so it can dilute the solute outside of the cell, so your cell will shrivel and be wrinkled.
And when that happens to all your cells, like if you drink a gallon
You
of salt water,
Probably would die.
you will definitely die.
But
So-
what is in the slime is what we have to also know.
Exactly.
I don't
What if
Is
we
the
don't
slime
know? It's
toxic?
the unknown. What if it's good slime?
So one
Yeah,
will
what if it's Jello?
One will definitely
one will
kill
definitely
you.
kill you. The other might kill you.
Yeah. So
Alright,
I would
well.
probably take slime.
I'll take slime.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, slime across the board. It's slime time.
Slime time.
Slime time.
Prime time.
The-
Oh,
Wow, we're in the minority.
We're the
here.
Because they're
minority.
dumb. They don't know
Idiots.
biology.
yeah, they don't know that it would kill
die.
you.
79% of people would have died if presented with this in real life.
Tell us why you want to die.
Yeah, I mean,
No, don't do that.
79% of people. Are you guys okay? Like, is there something wrong?
I don't think
Like-
79% of people are listening to this.
True.
Well, okay,
We might
We're-
have a very skewed statistic.
that's true.
Yeah, maybe
To-
all the people are smart like us.
I'm sure they are.
If
'cause
any of
we're
you,
the smartest.
79% of the population are listening, and you want to, and you need help, like comment,
wanna-
and we'll help you through this.
If you want
Dark
to call
time.
into the show,
We don't want you to drink a
You-
gallon of salt water.
Oh, we could do a live stream eventually.
do you think we could
Yeah.
eventually do like
Yeah, and
people
have
calling in?
people calling in. I think that'd be cool.
We just
Or
get
like
a bunch
those,
of our friends being like, hello.
We could do like those live Facebook calls.
Oh,
like
yeah,
those
we
live
could.
Oh, man.
videos on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
but the quality probably wouldn't be as good.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't have a good camera.
All right.
On to the next one.
Yes. Would you rather work for Google or work for Facebook?
Oh.
Facebook is cancer. Google.
I would say I would have to say Google because of the fact that I think Facebook is stupid.
You mean cancer?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Google is one of the most. Google is awesome. You can. None of us would have
Anything.
anything
Yeah, I'd
would
be-
know anything for our research projects and things along that line if we didn't have Google.
Yeah.
Facebook. is just
Google,
full of
send us
fake news
money.
and
Google, send us money.
Yeah, sponsors.
Facebook is just full of argumentativeness and stupidity, especially
think-
around election
well,
season.
I think
Especially since from the
Facebook
side that I
has
don't agree
like good qualities. Like,
Yeah, they both have good qualities.
yeah, if you're in the military and like you're coming back from war and like some buddies,
Well,
you need to connect with them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Well, in Facebook,
Like our
I
own
mean,
buddy.
we're ragging, talking all this crap about Facebook, but the main way we communicate with each other is through Facebook's group messages.
Yes, we
That's true.
we don't even use each other's phone
So-
numbers anymore.
Yeah, we
Both
barely
of
ever
them are
text.
extremely valuable.
Yeah, I
to
mean
us.
they both connect people. They both, I mean, even though Facebook does have a lot of bullshit on it, it does provide information. Like you can access information on it. So I mean, but based on what I've seen, it seems like Google treats their employees very well, and I'm not smart enough to work at either in the first place.
Yeah, maybe.
So I mean, maybe I feel like if I was a janitor at Google, I feel like they treat me good.
but the thing about
Give them good benefits.
the thing
Yeah,
about the
good
question is that
janitorial
it's pretty
benefits.
vague because you could just be the janitor for the building of either,
Exactly.
and you could still be considered working for Google or working for Facebook. So you might have the crappiest job there. So
Okay,
Riley?
so concrete answers. Ben said Google. Nick said Google.
Google.
Jacob?
Google.
Riley, I would work for Facebook only so I could reform the meme pages. I have seen way too many. Okay, that's not a good word. I have seen way too many meme pages get taken down from the evil Mark Zuckerberg. He's getting zucked. So I will fight for the meme pages. I don't care what content they are. I don't care how bad they are. I will fight for those memes to stay on Facebook, and that is why I would work for Facebook.
Okay.
wow, if
very
you were
noble.
running for president, I would vote for you right now.
Meme. The creamy memey dream.
God.
Oh,
I would.
God.
Yeah,
So-
you just got my vote in however many years you're allowed to be president.
Oh, what is it? 2020?
You have to be 35.
Oh man.
You got my vote. Just with that little
we'll
speech
just
right
wait.
That means you have 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure.
Viewers were so old.
Well, I mean, half of our viewers know who we are actually, so
That is-
that's
that's true.
bullshit.
Not
Yeah.
for long. We're gonna blow up pretty soon.
We're gonna blow up, and we're gonna leave all those people in the dust.
Can get that internet money.
Boom! Internet money, internet
Yeah.
fame.
And then we'll
For an
make a
arbitrary
music
job
video.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I'll
right?
never have to go back to Dandy Dan's ever again.
Dude, we can buy.
Never
Dandy
going back
Dans.
to my
Yeah, we're gonna
to
buy
my
Dandy
street corner
Dan's.
on Colfax.
We will do away with coin night at Dandy Dance. once we
No
buy
more
it.
coin night.
Only dollar bills.
Okay, so 64% of people said they would work for Google. So,
No.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
we're
I
in the
think that
minority.
Google is a more like Facebook is more of an arbitrary thing.
This is a good one.
This is an interesting one. Would you rather be incredibly stupid but have the best of luck, or be an incredible genius but have the worst of luck?
Oh, definitely be incredibly stupid because I already have the second one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm living option 2 right now, and it sucks. So
Yeah,
honestly,
me too. I'm living
I'm
option
always
2.
the odd man out in
Yeah,
every
so-
group. I always have the worst car trouble.
Well, maybe you
I
need
like
to.
to pity myself
Alright.
a lot, apparently. So
yeah.
definitely option number 1.
Okay, Ben, I want to speak. Most of your car troubles are because you don't take care of your car and you wait like 50,000 miles before you change the oil in it.
That
I've
was
I've
old,
never
that
driven
was
a
old
car
Ben.
for 50,000 miles.
Huh?
I've never driven a car
Okay.
for 50,000.
Because it dies because you don't change your oil.
Or-
That's just what I have to say.
Okay.
All
You have
right,
said.
so Ben says be incredibly stupid but had the best of luck. Nick,
Be incredibly stupid but have the best of luck.
Jacob.
Be incredibly stupid and have the best of luck.
Yep, same. I don't care if I'm stupid. If I have the best of luck, then everything I want will probably just fall into my hands.
Yeah,
it'd be-
exactly.
I'll find a lady who's like, I mean, I'm dating someone right now, but I'll find a lady who's like, ooh, I like that you're stupid. I love how you don't know anything. Oh,
I can basically manipulate
I
you.
can manipulate you.
But you're like, yeah, I'm lucky, bruh. So you'd be fine.
Be such a weird relationship. Can you just imagine that? Who was Napoleon? I don't know. This is why I love you.
He had hair and he did dance. He likes tots.
He founded the United States. Okay,
And then right after that,
Are you
get
talking
like
about the curly haired dude?
a pigeon that like drops a sack of money on you.
Yep.
Whoa, thanks.
Thanks, universe.
I don't think a pigeon could hold a sack of money. I don't think
I
they're
don't know,
strong
dude.
enough.
I think
Is
New
there
York
a
is
Monty
like
Python question
mutated
about that?
pigeons now because people keep feeding them.
All right.
GMOs, so.
We're getting to time here.
That is our
Let's
political
do.
commentary on
Has
GMOs.
it already been an hour?
What?
No, it's been 30 minutes.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Okay.
All right,
But
let's
we're
get
getting-
to our other subject.
Let's do one more.
Yeah, Nick has something he wants to discuss.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Nick. What do you want to talk about?
So we're done with the would
Yeah.
you rather's?
We can be done.
Okay.
Or
so...
would you rather do more would you rather?
Oh!
I
Such a difficult question.
know. Okay.
Such a
So here we are. So earlier today, I was speaking with my astronomy group in my astronomy class.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we have to get these stupid group projects. I hate group projects. And because one of the reasons why I hate them is because of the lack of communication. So what I decided I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to invent an app that is specifically made for students who are in group projects, and it's going to allow you to more efficiently communicate with people, because sometimes people are like, oh, I don't want to give out my number, I don't want to give out my Facebook, I like to keep things separate, blah blah blah. Oh, I don't have Facebook, I don't actually have a phone. It's going to be super difficult to communicate with me because of whatever reason.
Well, never mind.
But with this app I'm going to come out with, it's going to revolutionize group projects in the classroom, because people are going to be able to suddenly more efficiently communicate. You're going to be able to message each person personally. You're going to be able to have like a group messaging feature. It's going to be like the new Facebook or something. I don't know. But for college students.
Huh.
Cake
All right.
for
So what do you guys
college.
think?
I
I
think.
think.
Well, you go first, man. Go ahead.
No.
I need to flesh out my idea more.
Oh well. If they don't have a phone, how are they gonna use this app? That's the only
Maybe
thing.
they only have an iPod Touch and they have like that thing that you used to
Well-
do when you didn't want to pay for a phone.
Yeah, I guess that works.
I think it's a good idea, although I think that you're treating a symptom of a large disease of people who generally just probably being lazy and too introverted to want to work with others.
Yeah.
That is a big problem
I
in
agree.
this in society right now. Is that people are, and I'm not gonna slam on introverts all as a whole. Like,
Because I'm an
it's
introvert.
yeah, it's cool to not want to
Yeah. Screw you.
socialize and stuff all the time. Like, that's cool. But I know people who like won't work with others and just will refuse, and that's something you have to learn. And some people that I've met have just never learned that.
Well, a lot of the time, that's not even being like an introvert. That's just being an idiot.
And it's
Just
being
being
a dick.
unfriendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my experience with group projects, I've always had to do every bit of the work. I've had some horrible groups in the past.
Mhm.
This last communications group, I had one guy just stop showing up to class.
Oh,
and
nice.
then we had this other girl who dropped the class, didn't tell anyone, and then we all thought that she was supposed to turn some part of the work in, and she wasn't even in the class. And then this other guy just didn't care enough to
Mm-hmm.
show up because he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fail the class anyway, so I'm not gonna do my part.
Yeah, I'm just gonna waste all my money, and we're talking
Yeah.
in context of college.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have an issue with group projects. What do you guys think about group projects?
Well,
Mm.
Yeah.
Ben, you go.
Go.
No, I don't want to steal everyone's stuff.
You know what? Fine, I'll talk.
Sorry, I'll start using fingers.
Yeah, we need to do that actually.
Yeah,
I
we-
need to do that too.
we
We've
said that we
developed
were
a
going to.
system.
Yeah.
but we are not using it to.
We are not functioning well in this group project.
We're learning.
What I usually do in a group project is I like to kind of just sit back, kind of listen to everybody's ideas, and usually if someone else wants to lead it and I deem them competent, I'll let them do their thing. I'll still do all the work that's required of me, but I don't really like to be the active driving force in a group. Kind of just like to, unless I'm forced to, I guess.
You know, I'm the opposite. I don't trust other people to get their stuff done, so I end up doing it regardless of whether they're competent or not. Like, I'll just say, you know what, I'm going to do your part anyway, because I don't trust you to do it yourself until you've otherwise proven it.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting way to think about it, though, because most people would be like, well, fuck you, Nick. That's like a very elitist way of thinking. And it is. But it's also, sometimes you have to realize there's the common phrase, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Because if you truly believe in your personal ability to excel at something, especially if it's something you're good at, then you can basically just say fuck all to everyone else who's working with you, because there's no possible way they could screw it up if it's just you working. That's a perspective that needs to be taken into account sometimes, I think.
I don't want to be that person, but I just have had enough bad experiences with group projects. Like, you guys all remember someone who used to wear glasses that we went to school with, who I had a group project with.
We'll call him Steve.
And you were in the same group with me, I think.
Steve enjoys...
He was in middle school.
Oh,
Samus
we're going far back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were in, and this guy just completely screwed up his part of the project.
What project was it?
It was about like the Aztecs or something. Do you remember? It was in Mr. Spawn's class.
You remember everything.
How do you remember this?
I just do.
When did we discuss the Aztecs in an English class?
I don't know. I think we had different like Northern American tribes or something.
What is that? Why is that placed in? I feel like that would have been in a history class.
No, it was, for some reason, we were talking about this in Mr. Spawn's class.
What did we have to do in the project?
I don't remember, but I remember this specific person. We made him present, and he didn't know how to pronounce, like, the names of the different Aztec gods.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, what's so hard to pronounce about Tenochtitlan?
Yeah, and he just, and halfway through, I had to just say, you know what, go back to your seat. I'm going to take over presenting for you.
Here's a good example I think we can all remember. We all went to middle school together, for those of you that don't know.
Yeah.
Back in our middle school days, I think it was in 8th grade, our 2 English teachers did a thing where we would all be like a country.
Oh.
And we would have to...
I do remember that.
We would have to do, like, we would pick a leader for each country, and it was kind of like a live action, like, how we would interact and, like, what we would do and introduce to certain things. And, like, it went to shit really fucking quickly. I don't remember. I know I was in charge of one group. Was anybody in my group?
I don't... I think I was pink, or I was red or pink.
Oh, you were red. I remember. Yeah, Jacob was because Jacob was the.
I was the UN ambassador.
He was the UN ambassador.
I was useless at it too.
Yeah, it sucked because our country, the red country, was presented with a problem. Our problem was our prisons are too full or something, or it was like we can't feed everybody.
Oh yeah.
Or we can't process everybody in prison. So the option was to try to figure out the prison system, or just
shoot everyone,
just kill someone if they stole a loaf of bread.
Mm-hmm.
and myself and my vast knowledge decided that it would be better to just kill every criminal.
Well, in our defense, because I agreed with that, it was a game.
It was also a game.
We were in 8th grade.
Yeah.
No, but Jacob.
There were no real world consequences to any of our actions.
Jacob went to the UN meeting, and they brought it up because it's like, oh yeah, the Red Nation is
committing
killing...
severe human rights abuses,
and they're like, we're gonna do a trade embargo on oil, and Jacob came back and told me that, and I was like, joke's on you, I don't even need that.
Well, the funny thing was, I remember when I went to that meeting, everybody was like. Because for some reason, everybody else was taking this super seriously, so they were like, "Oh, you guys are the worst! You're horrible!" And they were talking all this mad crap and trying to punish us with these sanctions. And I'm just sitting there in the back of the room, just on my phone, not giving a crap.
I think we had the same country. For some reason,
were you in red? I think a lot of us were in the same.
Do you remember?
Dude, I don't remember.
Do you remember that
at all.
Do you remember that there was the one country that was run by a specific girl I used to carpool with, and she wanted to be in charge of everything, and everyone wanted to invade her. Everyone altogether wanted to invade her country.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This person had we'll call her Sally Mae. Sally Mae had the best, like the biggest country with like the most resources and like
it just had the most military.
Yeah, the biggest military power.
But it had no food, no other resources. So they aligned with one other country and got all the resources they needed, and every other country invaded them, and every other country got screwed.
Yeah, because I remember what happened to us was myself and my military brilliance forgot that I made a naval alliance with one of the countries we were fighting, and the only way our country could have invaded that country along with everyone else
was with their navy.
Yeah, it was with our navy. And then they like at the end of each session after we made all of our decisions, our teachers would tell us what happened. So basically they told us that we didn't lose anything because of it.
We just stood around like idiots.
We just stood around because we couldn't get our troops over the water because of our naval alliance.
We couldn't either. I think we made this, Jacob. I think you and I made the same mistake in our group. Like
I was in one of your groups. I can't remember whose.
I'm pretty sure you were in mine. Unless we were all.
I think we might have all been in the same
group.
Yeah. But yeah,
that was a fun
disaster. Well, and there was one group I remember. One country claimed, because there was like this subtext that one country had could get nuclear weapons and develop nuclear technology, and the others couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
And one country lied to everyone else and told them they could. So when we were all invading this country, this jerk country were like, "Oh yeah, we have nuclear weapons, dudes. We'll totally back you up with our radical nuclear weapons." And then the big war comes, and they're just trolling everybody because they didn't have nuclear.
They didn't actually have.
No, they did it as a joke.
No, they didn't.
They took it less seriously than we.
What was funny is I think that we had the nukes.
Who was in that group? Was it?
No, we were the ones that. Yeah, it was like a bunch of like kind of douchey guys that didn't really take it. That really didn't take it seriously. Mm-hmm. Like they were just messing around, but. Our country had the nuclear weapons. I remember. I just didn't realize it at first because I wasn't listening to directions. I didn't hear that there was this like document that I had that I didn't look at, and I looked at it and it's like, oh, you found like a bunch of nuclear.
You found uranium.
Yeah, you found uranium basically. It's close to your country. You can get it. And I didn't read that until it was too late, and I was like, huh. Well, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking of another group thing that we did in 8th grade. We did a project on Lord of the Flies.
Oh, I remember that.
We did like a little activity. We did an activity where we went out to... Ben does not remember any of this for some reason.
Ben. Yeah, I don't know.
We did an activity.
We went down to the park.
We went down to the park and they would be like, "You're stranded on an island. Where do you go?" Just like in Lord of the Flies, and half of us died and only like 3 people got out.
I feel like I remember something like that.
Do you guys remember that world project, that build your own country project or whatever?
The build your own country?
That one I don't remember.
Like the build your own fantasy world.
Oh, the fantasy world one, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember that.
No, that's where, Jacob, you and I were in that group together.
Were we?
Yeah.
I think Ben had his own group. I remember Ben was like, was the one that was talking in his group, and he had a pretty interesting one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you remember
we had the rabbits that farted?
Oh yeah. we had the evil daisies.
I think so.
Yeah. Good times.
We did some. Our middle school was very. It was almost privatized.
It was a charter school.
It was a charter school. So like they did all these
a better education than you.
Yeah, haha, we're smarter.
We're elitists.
That's why we'll be working at Google and you'll be working at Facebook.
I totally didn't barely pass middle school. That's true. Yeah. I barely passed that school.
I barely passed high school, so it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, good times. Does anyone have anything else? We're kind of reaching the end time here. Does anyone have anything else they want to talk about before I end it?
I think we pretty much got off my subject, though. So,
yeah. Oh. Does anyone have any other pressing thing they want to...
Conclusion to my previous argument. Group projects suck. We need this app.
Yeah, so if there's
I'm patenting it right now.
Kickstarter.
If there's any computer programmers out there who want to make some good money on this idea, contact us and
we'll get it. Pay you, but perks.
We'll pay you once the app takes off.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Or are we
picking up what I'm
Or
throwing
we're not
down?
actually gonna pay you. We're just gonna make you do all the work and then forget you exist.
Yeah,
And then fire you right after saying you didn't do a good enough
it's
job.
gonna be a really
Yeah.
fucked up group project that you're gonna embark on.
And if you
us with.
try to say anything, we will silence you.
We will kill you.
You'll be working at Dandy Dan's.
You'll be working. We repurposed Dandy Dan's.
We'll ruin your career.
All right. Well, I think we've reached the end of our podcast. Thanks everyone for listening up to this point. As always, I love you guys. Mwah. Anyone else? Any closing words from any of our friends here?
I mean, it's only been one podcast, so I haven't developed strong feelings yet.
It's only been one, but get ready.
Get ready. We're about to unleash some powerful podcast stuff on you. So prepare your podcast pants because they're about to get rocked by our podcast